people, and welcome to another episode of Irrelevant Podcast. I'm your host, Marissa Womack. If you didn't know, now you know. And I'm here with two very special guests, Nitya and Christine. And this episode is the in episode, but I'm gonna kind of let them give their intros first.
I'm Christine.
I'm Nitya.
Yeah. What's your major?
Okay. My major is marketing, entrepreneurship, and human resources, and my minor is Spanish. I'm from Nashville, a little small town south of Nashville. Met Marissa through mutual friends.
Mm-hmm. The world is so small. Like,
yes.
Actually, it's so small.
Especially at this school for some reason.
That's true. I feel I came here knowing literally nobody.
No, I actually.
So you had to kind of pull every connection you could possibly think of. I had people that I went to elementary school with, and they're like, I have a family friend who's going. If you want to meet them, I'm like, yes, please. That's basically how it went for me. Anything else I need to say?
Nope.
Okay.
I'm Nitya. I'm from New Jersey. My major is political science. My minor is business administration. And same thing, met Marissa through mutual friends. Particularly fraternity friends.
Yeah, I lived with Nitya for a week.
You did?
Yes.
Oh, during the lessons.
Yeah.
Okay, well, Marissa finishes finals so early.
Yeah.
So, she was
Wait, I
free.
totally forgot you did that. That was fun.
It was fun though.
It was, that's how we kind of all became super
Yeah, that's when we
because me and Nitya got close second semester last year.
Yeah.
And then, that's right.
And then LGOT began.
Yeah, which stands for Let's Go Out.
It always works. All you have to do is respond in the group chat, and all of a sudden you're at salty night.
Yeah. It's so I feel like any night of the week, if one of us is
way too
easy.
No, please let me.
Okay, so Christine made this list with Trip, right?
Yes,
I think there's
best
two
friend at
things
home.
for me on it.
Yeah,
AKA just my name.
The first one, the first one, Nitya literally just asked what it was. So we're off to a great start. So we can start
my
with
vocabulary's a little low.
I thought you were
compared to
saying
these two.
that is the question. I thought you were gonna be
no,
what is?
I just asked.
It was narcotics.
What are narcotics?
Yeah, what?
Then I go, are those drugs?
And I was like, oh,
at least I'm not a drug addict.
I mean, what are we gonna say about narcotics? Because I've never done them. Can you put that on?
Yeah.
Okay, that's on the record.
Wait, what?
I mean,
What are different, meth or Molly?
No, narcotic? Coke. That's even.
Oh,
it goes.
no.
It's literally everything but weed.
Okay, so I've actually never done narcotics.
On the record, none of us have done narcotics.
Yeah.
But the emojis next to it is what really.
Yeah.
It's a dish.
Just put it in there. Just
No,
a
because
little
that's
text
literally
box.
me. Okay.
Next.
Nicotine.
So
I just quit.
yeah, slay.
Go me.
I'll be quitting in the summer.
It's really not hard to
I
quit.
actually don't even use it that much, just when I drink.
I don't think I realized how not addicted I was at all until I've been doing it with some of my friends
and then
who will literally for reference a Views pod you can buy them in 4-packs that should last you about a month. I have friends who go through it in a week, which is
a lot.
I don't think literally and she's quitting this summer too. I think we're just all starting to
realize
before we turn 21 because at some point it's literally it's gross.
Yeah.
We're not teenagers anymore. We need to get a fucking
That's how I
grip.
feel going out is you can't get trashed when you go out.
But I also feel it's not we ever did that stuff on purpose.
Yeah.
You know,
but I'm saying
but also when
we
I'm
should
trash,
also
I
just
don't
be...
even itch for it really because I'm just trash. I don't even care.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no.
I had a jewel when it was still you had to be 18 or something, but I did have it when I was 16. I was 15 or 16. It was sophomore year, and I had it for I used it for 3 months, but I wasn't addicted to it. But it has a Jesus wrap on it, a literal Jesus wrap.
Jesus.
And I lost it at this the last party in Somerville that has literally ever happened since I've been gone.
Yeah.
I lost it. It was a Project X party. It was wild.
Oh, it's just one of those ones where this is our last one.
Yeah.
Just,
but they literally the high schoolers don't party now. But I lost it, and someone posted it on their story. Someone else sent it to me. Someone screenshotted it. And, like, multiple people were texting me and was like, this person has, like, your jewel. Like, do you want it back? And I'm like, yeah, give me that back. Like, I didn't use it, but I still have it in, like, a, like,
that's funny. That's
box.
like me with my peacock views.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't like own anything of my own until college. And,
Same.
Like,
that's what I was just gonna say. I didn't own anything until college either.
But like that's what'll do it because like when you're in college, you have a dorm. You don't like have to hide it from
I didn't even buy my own until
so like you'll just
sophomore first semester because I only wanted my own because I was like, okay, like I'm tired of using other people's. Plus, like everyone was getting sick, and I was just.
I let everyone feed off mine in high school.
Yeah.
Like I would just be like, here, and then I'd get it back by the end of the night because everyone like knew that it was mine.
But like, now I only buy on my own just because I hate feeding off others and I hate getting sick from others. Yeah. But like, I didn't buy my own until sophomore year, and then I used it freshman year. That's the only time I really started using it, though.
We should keep going.
Okay.
Nudists. Fuck yes or fuck no?
So those are people who run around naked.
Are you gonna ask me what all these things?
Wait, is that
I'm leaving this in. That's where I'm leaving.
Wait, is that true or not?
Like,
okay. Like when you put
They
a bunch
believe
of
in,
stuff
like,
on this
literally
list, and I was like, I don't know what any of this
like
is.
a nudist beach.
A
Like,
what?
Oh no, I'm talking about like nudists, like people who don't believe in wearing clothes.
Oh. Yeah, no.
Oh.
No.
I'm like, do your thing.
In like public?
Like.
So what if you were sitting in class and there's someone
Just
sitting
someone
like completely
butt
naked?
Well, there's certain places that you can't
Like
do that.
Like a beach,
but
I
like,
get.
if they're like, usually nudists are like living kind of out in the middle of the they're not walking around like New York City or the city of Columbia, just like strolling through life. I feel like if they have the mindset to be a nudist, they don't have the mindset to live in a city. So like they're probably like doing their own thing anyways.
I just feel like you would get so much bacteria, like all.
Yeah, but I don't want to be a nudist. But I'm not gonna tell them they can't.
Yeah, like I think that they're like, cause they found like a tribe in like the Amazon rainforest, and they're like all nudists.
Okay, so like a cult.
It's a tribe.
Oh.
Like, they made it a tribe.
Oh, that's different.
This is gonna be scary.
Okay, go ahead.
Like, like, the show Naked and Afraid.
I don't even know that show.
So interesting fact. It's like one of those wilderness shows where they just kind of throw you out in the wilderness and see if you can survive. They give you nothing. So like not even clothes.
Not water, like
nothing. It's two people.
It's like
they're there for
but
like
you're
a month, right?
Yeah.
I couldn't survive.
So my dad got into this show really recently.
Shut up!
I would like come home and be in the living room like, damn. And it's like, yeah.
Shut up! I saw your dad.
They blur out like the like
words.
really private situations, but like the ass.
Yeah.
Go
Are they like?
I mean, he thinks it's hilarious.
I was watching,
which would make sense. Like that's so.
The Hangover. This
I literally watched all three of them this past weekend.
I want to watch the second one.
I literally like rewatched all of it, and like the amount of like not even just things that they say, but like what they show, like in the end, you know, in the camera. I'm like,
I need to watch the second
one. Yeah, so it's like that's like
third
fully
one
my
was,
father's
like,
humor.
They should have done. They like had enough to like do a fourth. Did you like? I just didn't like how they ended the third because they didn't have the pictures.
Yeah.
Like that's all that I want.
Yeah, but the third that's so funny. I literally watched it last night, and they're like,
no, I watched
the crest.
Well, but then they had like that last scene after the credits where they could have done a fourth movie out of it.
Yeah. No. Okay. Yeah. But like, I feel like the credits like did it justice.
Yeah.
Because Alan met that girl, and like they just.
Us spoiling it.
No, I have no idea. I still have to watch the second.
She's fine. It's not that deep. Okay. Nude beaches. We kind of already talked about that. I'm full force for that. Because that's like not like fully nude. That's just like topless, which is like.
And like
who hasn't seen a pair of tits anyways?
You've never
in the ocean?
Yeah.
Wait, I've done it in the ocean.
Wait, you haven't skinny dipped at all?
No.
Me and my friend, we did it like every beach trip. Like on our last day, we would just go.
That's a little weird.
I want to go skinny dipping.
We would do it at night. No one's around.
Just you two. We would like a plan.
Okay, I don't know what this word means either.
Niche friend groups. You don't know what niche means? Like very specifically, you know them for such a specific reason. Even more specific than that. Like, I am friends with this one girl because we took like 2 Spanish classes together and we have one mutual friend. Like, or I met somebody because they grew up on a farm too, like out of nowhere, like so random. Or you're like both very into like this one TV show.
Okay.
But like somebody you come like, do you have like friends that you like?
I definitely do.
It's so random that you like met them, but you're like really good friends.
That's how there's.
Oh, what?
Like
there's a.
Emma Livingston could count as one. Because I met her just like randomly during recruitment, like never before, and then she's like my best friend now. So, and we had a bunch of similar like friends in between that we didn't know about, so we didn't know how we met. Plus, she's literally in my sorority. I had no idea who she was.
I had this one girl, and she's from my hometown. She's like 7 years older than me. She went to our rival high school. She now lives in Germany. Works for the military. Met her in Greece when I was there in Greece, and like we're still like super close friends.
See, like that's me.
Yeah, that's
like it's like
that's
it's just,
what I'm talking
like
about.
she was like, "Oh, I'm from Georgia," and we were like, "No way, what part?" And we had met her through another like that whole friend group in Greece was just like, what is happening? Like it was just like we all mushed together, and then like I had like a second mom on that trip, and then like. We had like another woman, but that like whole friend group I would say is the nichest, weirdest. Like how in the world has that happened?
Yeah,
or like even like
okay,
Bella
I've got a
and
weird one. Okay, so like I did like club volleyball growing up and everything, right? And I would like meet these girls, and then my mom would meet them. She's like, "Wait, that's like I didn't know that last name," and then like I found out that like we were all born like. Within a few weeks of each other, like 3 girls on the same volleyball team, like all born together within a few weeks, and our moms were like best friends when we were all born, and we have like all pictures of us like right after birth like together, and like I didn't know that my entire life, and then that happened, and now like we're all good friends. They like go to isn't that crazy?
That is.
I had this one girl. She was where is she from? She was from. She like moved around a lot. But she wasn't like a military brat. Like her dad was the CEO of like a huge company.
Oh, so sure.
And she rode my bus. Like she started like in the middle of the semester. She rode my bus, and then we became friends. We hung out. Then we hung out every single day for like 2 months. And then she moved to San Diego, where the like head of the company like. Is located, and then I like literally haven't seen her since. And like we like gave each other like goodbye baskets, and like she would like we literally were best friends, and I don't even like think that I would have her number anymore. Like it's just it was so.
I definitely have something like that, but like related to my family, not really school, but I can't think of it right now.
Or like back home, like I knew like Bella and Nina, like they're from Georgia, and Bella's boyfriend's best guy friend was my best guy friend, and I never met Drew, and I didn't know Bella.
Yeah.
And then Nina, like, she's from my dad's rival high school, and, like, lives on the same street, like, by a lot of my family. Like, and us to, like, have found each other, and then Bella's roommate went to my high school. Like, that is, like they're, like, my best friends, and it's so weird how we, like, even knew each other.
Yeah.
Or, like, how we didn't meet each other yet. Like, that's how small the world is. Like, it's so weird. And then me and you.
Yeah, I was gonna say, what about your guys' thing? Like, that's like, another one.
We had, like, one of my, like, best friends growing up was from where she's from.
Yeah, I remember the story.
And she would, like, go visit, and I would, like, occasionally go visit with her, like, there. Didn't meet Marissa, though. And the guys that she was friends with, it was, like, Katie's family friends.
Yeah.
And they would come and, like, visit us. So, like, Katie met Marissa. And then Katie knew I was going to South Carolina. She knew she was going to South Carolina. So, like, then we met then.
Yeah.
Katie
and then was like, and then she tried to room with me, and I said no.
Katie went to our homecoming, and she
was like one of her best guy friends.
Yeah, and then
was it Tyler?
Yeah, Tyler. And then I met her that night, and I was like, who is this?
Yeah. Who is this?
We were just
from
like,
Nashville.
Really, we had a good time that night, and so I like went up to her and I like started talking to her because no one was like talking to her because
she said you were so nice.
That friend group is so like weird about that kind of
clippy.
Yeah.
I think like girls specifically when like a random girl comes and like hangs out with their guy.
I hate when girls
do
that.
But it's like a high school thing. They were like 16.
Yeah.
So like
and
can't
so
really give
then
two
like we
hours
met and then
about it.
followed each other, and then you like DM'd me, and then you just like filled out your housing form too late and got a regular dorm.
I liked
I love my regular dorm.
I would never want to live in a quad.
Me either.
It's just
I wanted a
it's
shitty
so
dorm.
far. Yeah, I mean it is like the college experience, and
Yeah.
you guys were like all
It was
like
so
close
fun.
together.
I'm still so close with them.
Same.
Yeah, can't relate.
All my roommates I met in South. Anyways, next. Oh wait, also just out of curiosity, if you have any niche icks. Like, for example, one would be, like, when frat guys wear flip-flops to class.
Oh, man, I hate...
That would be a niche ick.
I hate when they do, like, the hat and the sunglasses thing, like, both at once. That
Yeah.
pisses me off so much. Like, I
Pick one or the
why?
other.
Literally, you don't need both.
I don't think that's
Or
an
their
ick.
nails.
I think it's so annoying. Like, they both cover your face or eyes. Like, you don't need both.
Wait, sometimes I do a hat and sunglasses.
Okay, but, like, on
I
top
just-
of it,
Like, when they do
yeah, like, when they have the
yeah,
hat
yeah,
on,
yeah.
but then also sunglasses
Yeah, yeah.
on the lid. Like,
Yeah.
why? There's no need.
That is
Why?
true. Like, just put them on your face.
I'm going to stick to my flip-flops one. That one's
I'm trying to think if there's
really
any other
rough.
When guys' nails, like, are, like,
Oh, I already know what you're about to say.
their toes just, like, being out in general. Like, that's not allowed ever.
Not... it's just-
Like, oh my god. Or, like, I have, like, guy friends that if I say, like, okie, like, I literally had to stop saying this.
I like
because
okie doke.
but I would be like, okie, like, okay-I-E.
Yeah, I do that all the time.
Yeah, but I did it, and guys would do it back to me.
No.
And I was like,
Yeah,
no,
that's a
I'm
girl
good.
thing.
I'm okay.
Something's in it wrong. There's a difference in like taste of like what type of guy you like and like an ick
Yeah.
that all girls can relate to
Yeah.
because there's definitely some universal icks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like
100%.
for me, one would be like a guy painting his nails, but like some people are into
No,
that.
that's an
love,
ick for
like,
me.
Yeah,
too.
see, like
nails.
some people are into that. I'm
I
just
think
like
it's
that's
so,
not my
like,
vibe.
It's
Not
like
me either.
weirdly masculine. Like
That's
Hot
very
take.
disagree.
Yeah.
I'm gonna
Very
picture.
Very
I'm
disagree.
gonna picture
Here's
okay.
okay.
Dom is like the epitome of what I'm talking about.
Let's argue about this actually because
No,
hear
Like,
me
guys
out.
that watch animes kind of give me an ick
Ew, I
sometimes.
hate guys that watch anime.
That kind of gives me.
I
an ick.
hate that. You like
I
it?
no.
Oh, okay.
No.
Good.
But I don't have like anything like specifically against it. But like if you ever
I just
watching it around me,
Yeah.
I'd be like,
Or like more like I'd rather than play like video games.
Yeah, no, 100%.
Like
100%.
COD
I'd
or
rather
like
play video
GTA
games.
than like watching anime.
Yeah, no.
People. Like I'm like, or I think it's funny when guys watch reality shows. Like I think that
I think
that's
that's fine.
better.
That's fine.
I think that's
Yeah,
hilarious.
yeah, I
think it's
Because
better than
or
anime.
like
Or when we,
something
like, talk
fucking
about it.
stupid that I like too, like Trailer Park Boys or something.
Yeah.
Like that's just like the stupidest fucking show. But then okay, some of the thing my icks fully root from is like imagining bringing them home to meet my parents and my parents see something and they're like, what the
Like why is
I'm like,
yeah.
oh no.
I feel like you
Like-
couldn't bring a guy home with nails.
No.
No.
Like you just couldn't. I feel like I could.
But I feel like that's but like that's like
Because like a lot of basketball players do it. Like a
Really?
lot
Good
of
for them.
athletes
I didn't
do it.
even know
I'm
that.
not that into athletes, so I think I'll be okay.
The McCain, Jared McCain, he's like.
You're acting like you know what that is.
Yeah.
No, that's not what I was laughing. I was like, what you said.
No, I know. I was
Oh.
like, we don't. She said
Oh,
it.
I
I
have
was
no
like,
idea
wait.
who that is.
I don't know who this is.
He like does TikToks, but he's like one of the best. Like he's better than Bronny. Which
Oh,
is the
really?
oldest, yeah.
Is that his youngest or oldest son?
Oldest.
I thought it was.
No, he has a younger one, but that's taller than Bronny and is better than Bronny with glasses. But Jared McCain.
Oh, the one with glasses I thought was Brownie.
No.
Okay. Next. Okay, actually curious about this one. Night shifts. Why are things open in the dead of night? Why does nighttime even exist? Mind you, I was like, really high whenever.
No, wait, I love
But like,
nighttime.
isn't that?
I'm
I
a
don't.
night owl. I love the night.
I love
night.
the daytime.
I
No, I
like
love
the
the night.
sunset.
Okay, yeah, like
And then
sunset and
stars.
autumn
If
That's
it
is my
could
favorite.
stay at
But I
sunset
like
for like
stars.
way longer, I'd be down.
Like stars
Same.
and the moon are my favorite.
Yeah, I
part.
love the stars and the
Like
moon,
it's like
too.
sunset, stars, moon.
See sun.
I
and
love
clouds are, like, my
stargazing.
favorite thing.
Well, and I also really like sunset and sunrise. So like I don't know, but like if it was like a morning
Okay, if
owl or a night owl, like,
sunrise-
I'm a night owl. Like,
Okay,
100%.
100%.
100%.
Wow.
Like I hate
And
8 a.m.
nice.
I feel like the night, like your day gets started when the night like I don't know what that is.
5 o'clock somewhere.
I can
like
go out. And,
yeah, like I
it's,
hate
so
day
much
drinking.
better.
I just
Yeah.
can't do it.
See, I eat that shit
I
up.
hate day drinking.
I
It makes
eat
me
it
feel
up.
like sick.
It
I
makes
think-
me feel
The
like
last
it's
time
more
I day
fun for
drank-
me because like
Literally,
it's
day
more
drink,
controlled.
You're like exhausted by the night, and then you like don't really. I mean,
See,
I know
I
we
know.
don't
Like,
let that
okay,
get to us,
day
but like
drinking at
most
the
of the
lake-
time you're exhausted. by
But day
the
drinking at the
Yeah,
lake
because
is-
I
is
associate it with
different.
lake and
It's-
summer.
yeah,
and
that's
Oh,
like,
okay, so yeah, that is
Like,
different
that's
because like
very
I didn't
different.
really grow up doing any of that.
Like,
And like,
day-
don't get me wrong, I love going out. But if going out, like if
If
we
I was
were
at the
all
beach or the
collectively going to the
ocean-
bar right now, that would be incredible to me.
like this time.
Yeah, no, I'm just nice.
Like in the day.
I just feel like we are like South Carolina already goes out so early. Like we go out at like
we do go out
7
pretty
or
Which,
early.
yeah.
And like UGA, I'll get there and I'll be like, all right guys, like you ready to like
And they're like, we're
start
not
getting
leaving
ready?
until 11.
Like
Alex
yeah,
Earl
and
was
I
like
would
getting ready at
cry.
11 p.m. and she's like, I'm going out at 12, and I was like,
See, I would
whoa.
literally cry.
Yeah.
Like I still
Like
stay
that,
up
I
super
feel
late, but it's
same.
so much. You have no
Yeah.
time to like debrief with your roommates.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite parts of the night.
Yeah.
Like I'll come home and like bring on a random guy. And, like, how funny is it to bring a guy home? He just like meets all your
Yeah.
roommates, like,
And
and then you
yeah,
see who your
definitely.
roommates brought home, and they all meet each other. Like it's
Yeah.
just hilarious.
But I feel like I feel like night.
Like even half the time I'll kick him out after that. I just want to bring somebody home for entertainment.
I like that our bars like close when they close, like at 2.
Sometimes I wish
Like,
they'd be open
so-
later.
yeah,
because
I-
like it
there's,
could
like,
be
a-
such a fun night. and
But
you just,
I
have
feel
to
like
go.
last year we wanted them to be open so much later, but it was because like we were going to like bars that opened so early,
Yeah.
and like it was still kind of COVID.
Yeah.
So like that's why they close. Like now I feel like
Also-
they all close at good times, especially now that we have J's.
Yeah, plus
which I'm not
I
like
don't mind
a
now, 'cause I
huge
feel
fan
like-
of J's, but it's always an option.
Yeah, plus last year I feel like we still had to find people to do stuff with after. I feel like now it's a
Yeah.
lot easier to like make a different plan once the bar's closed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let me shift the discussion of what type of nighttime we're talking about. Like we're like kids, we're doing all this. You know, we're our age. We don't go out. Like that's not a thing. We don't do like whatever. What like would you do during the nighttime?
Read.
I'd probably just hang
Watch
out
a
with my
movie.
friends.
I think I would like
outside.
night. Yeah.
Oh, outside.
Well, it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be outside.
I would just like watch movies, hang out with my friends.
If it's
like,
summer,
see-
I love a good night swim.
I love.
Night swimming
in the
is
pool.
so
I love a good
fun.
sober night.
I love night
Yeah.
swimming.
I like sober nights more than I like going out nights.
I just like both, but like I definitely like going out at night more than I do during the day. Pretty sure.
See,
Like I like doing
like
cute
game
little brunches
days.
during the day.
Wait,
Okay,
night.
like
That's,
see,
uh,
brunch to me is like mimosas.
Mimosas,
Yeah. So like.
Well, I don't mind it like a drink, but like I'll like drink a mimosa or two at brunch, but I don't want to get hammered. Like I'm not in the mood.
Oh
I'm just
no,
like
I'm not getting.
having a good time.
See, that's the
yeah.
thing about like my favorite thing about like day drinking is be like it's so much more controlled,
Yeah.
Yeah, no,
and
definitely.
you're not
is.
trying to like rush.
Plus, I
That's
feel
through
sick
days.
trying to
true.
drug, so
Like I didn't day drink at all on spring break this year.
we definitely
Like
did.
we like, but like some days like we just stayed at the pool and didn't. I mean, I
Like,
definitely,
one or
I
two
barely
days.
did because of my antibiotics.
Yeah.
It was just nice to like. I feel like that's like the difference. I feel like if I'm day drinking, like I'm like, all right, like I don't make it out that night.
Like it's weird. Like when I'm at the beach during the day, like I don't care to drink for some
Yeah.
reason. Like I just like want
You'd
to be
rather
there, go in the
tan,
water,
yeah.
talk.
See, I do a
like,
little bit of both.
tan.
Like half the
I
time
just,
we're
like,
there,
don't
I'm
like
like
to
tanning,
drink
I'm
late.
reading.
I feel like the
And
late
then the
I
other
have
one.
to be day drinking. Like I don't know why.
See, I'm like half and half there too because I want to surf sober
Yeah.
so I can actually like enjoy it.
Too
And then when I start surfing and after I drink, like I'm just kind of like hanging out back there. I'm not actually like
yeah.
doing what I
Yeah.
want to do, if that makes sense.
Well, okay, so I mean, I don't know. I like both, but I think I'm definitely still more of a nighttime girl.
Yeah.
Not I.
What the
Okay, next, Nicolas Cage. I think this man is so weird, and he's like so engraved.
He
Let me
looks
Google
like
him.
that one character.
He's so engraved in my head because I've watched every National Treasure and like so many movies. My mom's a movie person, so
He
like
looks like a
we have the
vampire.
same movie playing for like 3 days straight just because she wants something playing in the house at all time.
So it's
Yeah, and it's not, a lot of the times there's like National Treasure, like randomly Nicolas Cage would show up and he has
so
such
creepy.
a distinct face.
Yeah.
And I also associate it with the balloon and Phineas and Ferb.
Yeah.
The face of the balloon.
Yeah. He looks like a movie character, but I can't think. If I think when I
Nicolas Cage. That's Nicolas.
Oh, I know who this is.
He's such a
I've definitely had to watch something.
Frenchies.
I'm gonna put up a picture of. Well, I'm gonna have to put up a lot of pictures.
Because I don't know anything.
Of what character I think.
Why does he spell it with no H in Nicholas? I've never seen that before.
Well, that's not him spelling it.
Oh, it's Wikipedia. But it could.
No, his parents.
Oh. Why?
Well, you gotta type. You gotta write with that.
Why is it letting me draw on Google? That shouldn't be allowed.
Because it's a pencil.
Oh, it definitely is spelled without the
Yeah.
H, I feel like.
Okay. Let's see what else he's in. The Unbearable. Okay. Ghost Rider. That's a big one.
Yeah.
National Treasure, Rainfield, Face Off, Con Air. Have you ever seen that?
No.
That was one of the ones my mom would play.
He's in such, like...
Wow,
You're
I've
gonna
actually
have to-
never seen any of these.
Well, I'm just like, can y'all see this? Okay, next. I just wanted to bring him up.
Yeah.
I just felt
He's in
he
the
deserved.
Croods.
What?
Oh, actually,
There's 2 Croods?
Why did I think this was Phineas and Ferb? Or not Phineas, Alvin and the Chipmunks.
Oh my god, I wish he was in that. Kick ass.
And
Spider-Man.
I just have to watch
What
Nicolas
is
Cage
happening?
movie.
Well, he's not like crazy and like amazing actor. He's not like great, but like he's there.
Yeah.
Okay, that's enough of Nicolas Cage. Next. What do I have? Neuroscientists. Why are they not more important? This is valid, okay?
This list
I've
is
learned
just 0 cents.
More on TikTok about neuroscientists and neuroscience and like how important my brain health is.
I actually think they deserve a lot more credits. I wish I could
Right?
be a neuroscientist.
Like, shouldn't we learn
Like,
so much more about this in
Yeah.
school?
In your brain.
And like, why are we playing games
Wait,
in
why-
PE when we could literally be talking about like how to be healthy?
Wait, he doesn't want to be a neuroscientist. He wants to be a neurosurgeon, I think.
That's the same thing.
I don't remember. One of those.
Why didn't you put NASA on there? I feel like that goes
Nashville's
along.
not even on here.
Oh,
That's crazy.
Well,
we'll come back to those.
okay.
But I feel like NASA can kind of go with neuroscience.
I don't even know what I would say
Really?
about NASA.
Like, I feel
But I would
like
like to go with it.
the exploration of both is so, like, critical and just, like, out there that it's, like, who even came up with, like, neuroscience?
I don't know. Who came up with, like, anything, basically?
They just added that major here, I think, like, neuroscience. Which is good, but it's,
Which is like, why are we just now adding it?
yeah.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, our mind.
I'm just like, it makes no sense to me how much we are able to control our health.
Yeah.
And, well, one, it's really hard to in America because of like all the additives and everything,
Yeah.
and like most of your health and like
Mhm.
stimulants come from your gut health, which is just like completely degrading here.
Mhm.
It's like impossible to keep up with.
Yeah.
But like, it's just okay. Come on, that's a pretty good question.
Yeah.
Like, why are we just now adding that major? Like,
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's,
I
like,
think they definitely
insane
deserve
to
more
me.
credit for what they do.
Yeah.
even holistic health. Why is that not
What do you mean?
holistic health?
Like
What is that?
everything?
Yes.
Oh.
Like, I mean,
Like
come on, there's
well-being?
some. There's like big pharma didn't freak you out. Like, come on. Anyways, we're not gonna get into that right now. Okay, nails.
I have none right now.
Painting your nails,
I have
doing
one
your
nail.
nails, getting your nails
Look at my
done.
nails.
Why is it such a fit? Oh my god.
Like,
Wait, why are you half and half?
Yeah,
Because
what
I
are you
bit
doing?
these off,
You would,
and then
okay.
I never bit these off.
Why is it such a female fixation?
I don't know, and like that's what I
'Cause
can't.
they
Like,
make
right
you-
now, without them,
Like,
I
bro,
feel
I
like
look
naked.
stuffed.
yeah, like I don't feel right. I
This
feel
hand
ugly.
is
I
fat
feel
and,
so
like,
much.
gross.
Yes.
This hand, I'm
It
like,
looks
okay,
beautiful.
slay.
Ah,
You
you
know,
got
the
it's
rings
so,
on
like,
it.
low,
But then it's just so annoying because they cost so much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But then it's like so worth it after, and I'm like,
Yeah.
oh okay.
Like, this is why
And
I
then
need
like
them.
don't last as long as they probably
Yeah,
should.
they definitely should last longer. I highly
For how
recommend.
much they are.
because
Also,
these,
I literally think I have nail
these
fungus
are
right now.
just so good.
And like you can.
Yeah, thanks Jolie's because
Yeah, wait, I got
I
mine done at
actually think
Jolie's.
it's nail fungus because I got them there and then I was ripping all these off. I ripped this one off and I was like, why are you green? So sorry, a little gross.
Anyways,
Yeah.
Are you like a plain nail or like?
I go through phases. I feel like you can tell.
I only get plain when I'm not making money because I can't.
I go
afford
straight to
designs.
Pinterest.
But if I
Yeah.
can afford designs, then I'll get designs.
I kind of gave up on
Are you
designs
acrylic
just because
or
I'm so
SNS?
much. Just the dip
SNS.
because it
No,
like helps
dip
me
and
grow
SNS is
out my
different.
nails, so I don't have to get tips or
I
need
anything.
to-
Should I show the
I
camera?
do
Oh,
acrylic.
I have tips.
Yeah, I do acrylic tips usually.
Because I need.
Doesn't acrylic like crack your shit off?
It's better than gel though.
I do acrylic and then I do gel on top.
Okay.
Yeah, I used to do like just gel all on top.
When I would get designs, I would do dip and then I would get gel design on top.
I love my nail salon. They're my favorite ladies ever.
I love how much like
at home so much
it shows. I feel like it's like
I don't trust this place, and they were $90.
They're so expensive here.
Like, I know how much I pay.
80.
I usually pay like 50, 70.
No,
which is like cheaper than home for pedicure and nails.
Oh,
mind you.
At home, mine is
but
always
how much I
40.
just paid for this in a pedicure? $115.
Yeah, I
No
know.
way.
Don't tell my mom. I used my card. Thank you.
No, yeah, at home I pay like 35, 40.
What?
That's how mine
Oh,
are.
Nashville's like $150.
Well, duh. But
And then
that's
here
like,
I pay like 50, 60, and I'm like, whoa.
No, mine used to be 50 with design, acrylic, and gel.
Yeah, no,
Like,
it's so much cheaper at
were,
home.
like,
Kevin, I miss you
35,
at home
40.
because he's the best nail guy ever. He's so good. Actually, Tom.
I just love how much it like.
It feminizes you.
Yeah, it definitely does.
That and like it's like with this, you change them with the season.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah,
it's
and
so
it's
much
just the
fun to like
aesthetic of
pick
it.
out. It's like picking
Plus,
out a
I
new
feel
outfit
like-
for a specific occasion.
Yeah.
I
And
feel like when
but,
I
like,
have
better
nails, I
because
bite
it
my
lasts.
nails less too,
Yeah,
and so like, because I don't want to ruin that.
See, I don't really
this
bite my nails, but
shit.
it definitely keeps them from breaking.
I bite
Just
them when I'm
from-
stressed.
I like this.
Yeah, like I'll go like this when I'm like stressed or like studying.
I can because I'm like,
Yeah,
what am I gonna do?
it's
Yeah.
not gonna break
Hop off.
if you want to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, but also it's apparently super unsanitary. to get.
What the hell? No.
Wait, okay, I do want to talk about that. The
What?
word no.
No.
Saying no, like how hard it is.
Oh, the difficulty around the word.
Yeah, like it's a
I thought it said
huge
world.
part of somebody's personality and
Like-
kind of like a tell-all whether
Yeah.
their ability in saying the word no
Yeah.
and what they say no to and what they don't.
I saw a TikTok the other day that was like, if
Like,
you're
if
in
that makes
college,
sense.
you should have your friend group being like huge, and you should say yes to everyone, like no matter what, and all this stuff. And everyone in the comments was like, it's okay to say no. Like if you don't
Yeah.
like the person, like you don't have to like
Yeah.
be friends with
Such
them
a beautiful
anymore.
thing about college. The first time in your life you get to actually pick your friends.
Yeah.
Because
Instead of like just
More
vicinity.
things,
Yeah.
Because it's like high school, like I need friends at my high school.
Yeah.
Middle school, I need friends at my
And,
middle
like,
school.
you, like, are-
club sports, I need
you're
friends
put
on my
with
team.
them just like because of where you're from.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you kind
And
of
it's
have
like
to be friends with them, but like here you don't.
Yeah, and you get
Well,
to like
here we have
grow with
30,000
them.
undergrad students.
Yeah.
Like it's like I feel like a lot of people think that it's like hard to make friends like in a bigger school, but like literally yesterday.
But I think that just depends on personality.
Yeah,
I think it
100%.
depends on what you get involved in.
Yeah, well,
Yeah,
that
purely,
too, but
like,
100%.
because like it could be hard if you're not going to do anything and you're
Yeah.
like quiet and shy, which
Yeah.
like I
Yeah.
mean like sorry you're quiet and shy, but like you don't even
See,
have
but
like,
I
we
feel
don't
like
have to be in
even-
sororities, like we don't
100%.
have to like do any
Yeah,
of that
like,
stuff.
we just
But
go
I feel
out
like
and
friends.
like
You
yesterday
can-
I
plus
had,
once
You
you
can find every personality here.
yeah, 100%.
Plus, I feel like once you make like one really good friend, like I swear you'll make like
Okay,
10 friends
yeah.
out of that. Like I made
Yeah.
you out of other friends, I made you out
Yeah.
of other friends.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
I just I don't know. I just think you have to be outgoing. And then
I don't even think you do have to be.
Yeah, because I'm an
Because-
extroverted introvert, and I could walk through like a bar or anything, and I feel like I'm talking to like 20 different people. Same with you guys.
Yeah.
But it's like when I don't know the person or like I'm not introduced to them, I'm not gonna talk to them.
Oh well, duh.
kind of thing.
I mean,
So
I'm
I
feeling
feel
it
like
too.
that's the
Christine's
only-
very though talk to anyone.
Oh, 100%. You're very extroverted extrovert.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But like I am okay.
And then, like, I didn't realize I was until somebody asked me to, like, how you figure that out. It's like, how do you recharge? And I'm like,
Other-
be around like people.
yeah,
Yeah.
I didn't know
Like,
that was
I
like not
recharge-
normal.
like both. That's why I'm an extrovert.
Yeah, I do
introvert.
both too.
Yeah.
Like I'm like I'm good to always go out, and like that's how I can recharge, and like I
Like, you're
have
still
the
gonna have
energy.
fun.
Yeah, but it's like I can also be home alone and like paint and like be with my mind.
See, I love being with my mind, but
Yeah.
like I also have no limit of a social battery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
think
yeah,
that's how I
I have
am.
literally
I
no
think
limit.
that's
Like
how I am.
I could be with you.
Because like I love studying with people. Like I love doing everything with someone. Like I don't even have to
Yeah.
talk to them. I just like want to be around them.
Yeah.
But like, but then I also like being alone and like watching a movie or like getting my own.
Also,
sleep.
something kind of like weird that I thought about because like I didn't like realize that until college because like I hope my parents don't watch this. Like at home, I just wanted to get out of my house, so I did a lot of things by myself, and I loved it. And like I thought I was like, just like that was like part of like me being an independent person.
Yeah.
But like I'm still a very independent person, but I now realize I didn't necessarily want to be alone all the time. I love being around people, and like biggest thing to me is like relationships, like to love and to be loved. I meet you once, like I want to get to know you. I don't want to just like have a surface level conversation.
Yeah, I agree with that completely, actually.
And like I feel like college just kind of like strengthens that idea, and especially like for someone like me, like I'm done in 3, so it's like I have like the people that I've met like last year and this year are kind of like it, and like it's like I can meet other people like along the way, but it's like once I graduate, like am I gonna have them around like 24/7? Like am I gonna be like the one like calling them kind of thing, or is it like they were just my friend for like that like last
It is so weird realizing there's certain friends that you're so close with, or you think that are your best friends, but it's only because of how convenient it is and how often you're around
and
them.
I feel like that's like freshman year to sophomore year has made like a huge difference of like
I agree,
okay, like,
especially not being in South Tower anymore.
Yeah, because it's like you have like all your friends right there, like when you want them, like
True.
you can just watch other people. But like even like when I was in a quad, I would have to like go out of my way, but I was still on campus, so it took me like 10-15 minutes. But here it's like I have to get in my car, like I have to. Oh, I just realized I didn't pay for parking.
Wait, are you gonna get towed or pay a ticket?
It'll be a ticket, but
I'll split it with you.
one.
I'll split it with you.
You got
and then
another
we can put it on the wall.
Yeah. Oh my god.
I have to put a few up. Oh, it's fun. Maybe I'll do that right now.
Pause.
But like you can like literally like get in your car, go wherever you need. Like
yeah, that's when I wish I had my car, because I feel so bad when like I don't reach out to people that I know I would like to reach out to, but then like I hate making them be dependent too. Like I have to be like, oh well, you have to get me, or like I don't know. It's just hard to work around. Like,
but I think that like I realized in high school that like it's okay to like ask for rides and like things
I only
like
do that with like
that's like me too.
Like
I
you,
will offer a ride to anybody.
Yeah.
100%.
Like
plus I
either,
love
actually,
like
either of you. I feel like I can text and like I wouldn't feel
honestly,
weird about it.
It's just also such a great way for me to like catch up with somebody really quick.
Yeah.
Because like one of the things about me, it's like it's so hard for me because I feel so strongly about the relationships I have, but there's also like a good amount of them. It's so hard for me to like
balance.
Have people, because you know you have more independent friends, you have more dependent friends. Like some of mine that don't go here, like I'd say like I have one in particular goes to TCU, like he like needs like a little more like attention, which is great, but like I want to talk to him all the time, but like it's like a lot to keep up with when they're not right in front of your face.
I agree that when I'm here, I don't.
But like I want to,
much, but not intentionally. Like it's just like I forget. Like it's just a lot to. Like when I'm home, I don't talk to school friends enough. Like,
it's also like he's helped me so much because he'll actually point it out to me. Yeah. And like I cannot imagine how much that's gonna help me in the future. Actually keeping relationships.
Yeah.
So like.
No, yeah, you guys are people like I know I could ask, but like then there's like specific others from like last year, that like I wouldn't even like bother. Like I feel like it's just like it just seems like an annoyance, and I'm like, okay, it's fine, like forget it.
I gave a stranger a ride one time. Like
I'll give her a stranger.
I like was walking. I was walking out of my apartment, and he was like, "Where are you going?" And I was like, "I'm about to get food." And he was like, "Can you drive me to class?" And it was like a Darla, and I was like,
"Why did he ask you that?"
Yeah, I just get
it like pouring,
and it was like drizzling. But I was just like, whatever. Like, I didn't want it, like, paid for it to me. Like, if someone was like, I'll give, like, do you need a ride? I'd be like, yeah, I'm getting in your car.
Or, like, I don't even want to feel weird about asking, like, my roommates for a ride. Like, only one of my roommates right now has a car. And there's so many times where, like, I need groceries. And I'll be like, hey, like, when you get a chance, like, if you don't mind, like, can you take me groceries? And then, like, it just, like, goes away. And then I have, like, Instacart. And, like, I don't mind Instacarting, but it's just, like, it's not that much of like an ass.
But it is difficult too to like be on somebody else. You're like constantly on somebody else's schedule.
Yeah.
And dependent on what they want to do.
Well, because it's
like,
their car, so I'm not gonna like. So that's what I'm saying. But like I'm I don't mind doing that. Like as long as you're giving me the ride, like whatever you need to do, like I'll work around it. Like it's not a problem. But it's just like annoying when like I feel like weird just to ask.
I get that.
No,
it's just harder.
Low key change of subject, but not really. Oops. One of the things I've been like learning or like kind of working on is like, you know, like coming out of high school, I think like me and like my brother like low-key have like kind of an issue with this, like so much trouble opening up to people because you feel like a burden. But like I've been working really really hard and like because I asked him to do this, so I was like, why would I ask him to if I'm not gonna at least try to?
Yeah.
Like, you at least ask.
Yeah.
Like, you never know until you ask.
Yeah.
Like, even if, like, the question's, like, simply, like, do I feel like a burden to you when I do this? And they're gonna be like, no, like, what the fuck? And I'm gonna be like, that just makes me feel so much better, instead of, like, keeping it in my head. And, like, just, like, there's literally no harm in asking.
Yeah.
And, like, I pride myself in communicating so well. But people have to come to me. Yeah. And I need to, like, fix that.
I feel like a big part of, like, our friendship is just, like, how open we all were with each other. Like,
right off the bat.
Like, we all just,
that's,
like,
actually so true.
Like, immediately opened up and, like,
And I have no problem asking you guys for anything.
Yeah, I don't either. At all.
Like, actually ever. That's crazy.
Yeah, we were pretty
I've,
open
like,
from
never,
the start.
like, from the get
like, literally, probably, like, from the very
like,
first
me
time.
and Marie.
Yeah, we drove to Knoxville together.
That's just, like, opened a Pandora's box.
Yeah.
Like, it was... Yeah.
Oh, my God.
She got deep. Anyways, but I mean, like, also, like, sometimes you just gotta trust your instincts with, like, because I'm very big on, like, I don't trust anybody with everything.
Yeah,
but, like,
no,
you gotta listen to your intuition sometimes.
Yeah.
Because if, like, your intuition's like,
it's like mom's intuition.
If you have the urge to talk about it in that moment, then just talk about it.
Yeah.
Plus, like, no harm, no foul. Like, vulnerability is a strength. Like, what's the worst that could happen? They betray you, like, you'll get over it. Like, come on.
I feel like, too, like, us being open with each other does kind of give us more awareness of, like, when we're out, kind of, like, when to cut the other person off. Like, when we know that we're going to be, like, thinking about, like, the next morning, like, if we're going to be uncomfortable, we're like, all right, like, let's get you out of this situation before it's too late that we're all, like, in that uncomfortable position, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I feel like with certain people, like, talking to them, like, like, about certain things, or, like, strangers, like, knowing too much about, like, our history and, like, our life before, like, things like that. Like, I feel like we're all very, like, all right, cut it.
We know when to stop.
Yeah.
That's, like, another thing, too, is, like, love, like, listening to people, and I love, like, being so intentional with, like, responding and listening and, like, really, like, taking in what they feel comfortable saying to me. Yeah. But there's also times when I know somebody's, like, sometimes I can make people uncomfortable when I don't respond for a long time because I'm listening so well that, like, they'll keep saying more than I think they want to. So I'll be like, hey, wait, pause. Like, are you sure you want to tell me all this? Like, it's totally fine if not. Just, like, I don't want you to, like, feel like leave this conversation with regretting something you said to me.
100%.
Like, that's a huge thing. Another thing we talked about big, like, when we were on the car ride to Knoxville was, like, narcissism, which is another N-word.
100%.
That was crazy.
I feel like it's a very distinct thing between being a narcissist versus, like when you are mentally unwell, like, talking about your issues. Like, I feel like a lot of people are like, you're being a narcissist when you're simply just trying to open up and, like, talk about what's going on in your life.
And just, like, sometimes you
vent.
you have to get it out off of your head.
Yeah. But then some people are like, okay, well, you're just, like, you only want to talk about yourself and things like that.
Well, I think it comes out as a narcissist depending on your tone.
Yeah.
I think it depends on who you're talking to.
That too, but, like, also because if it's someone that's, like, I don't know, complaining about something like money, but, like, it's not really a money issue, like, you'll be able to tell, like, that's narcissism. But if it's like, my family has money, but this is going on, like, that's not narcissism. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think it depends on tone.
I think it fully depends on who you talk to, because if she were to say something in the wrong tone to me, like, I would know what she meant.
But that's what I'm saying. You would know what she meant because of her tone.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying if she had, like, a tone where somebody who didn't know her necessarily as well would be like, oh, this fucking bitch. I'd be like, no, like, I get it. Like, I know what she's trying to say.
That's it.
You know what I mean? Like, it's really about who you say it to.
Yeah.
But, like, tone is a big thing. Because, like, if it's a particular conversation that, like
even with texting, I'm like, wait, like, don't take that the wrong way. Like,
that's why I, like, literally never text, because I don't know how to. But, like, it's, like, such a big thing, like, being able to, like, empathize with somebody and have somebody empathize with you. That's a tone thing.
I also feel like there's, like, because for a while, like, all my friends, like, in, like, one specific friend group were like, you're such a narcissist because of, like, the self-worth and like love that I had for myself, and I feel like that's also a big difference of like loving yourself and like loving your body versus like coming off like they like being confident. I feel like a lot of people kind of also put that with narcissism,
like having a big ego.
I think that was a really big thing that people would confuse when we were more mature and younger.
Yeah.
Because
like in high school,
we don't know the difference, and like a lot of people are struggling with their confidence. So like if there's one person that does just fully have confidence in themselves, they stick out like a sore thumb.
And they're like, oh my god, you're like, you're such
and they're and which like also can root out of just like
myself.
not like envy in a negative sense, just like subconscious probably envy, and like they're just which not like specific person, but like
just the idea
of idea of having no self-doubt.
Like I was,
but it's like everybody has self-doubt at one point, and if you truly don't, like that's a sociopathic tendency.
No, I feel like that's another thing, like
even it can be the
showing
slightest thing.
Outwardly being confident, but like dealing with like your own insecurity and like battles.
That's how I feel
like
I am.
Sensitive
like whenever I meet someone new, they're like, "Oh, you're so confident." I'm like,
if only
no, I'm like, no, it's just like I don't let things get to me. Like if I'm out or like if I'm with people, like I'm not gonna like sit there all sappy and like take in all your like pity. Like I don't need that. Like if I don't want to be out, I won't be out. Like I don't know.
Yeah, exactly. That's true. It's just like such a sensitive subject. Because you don't know, everybody's at a different spot.
Yeah.
But like the older you get, the more you're like others are able to cheer each other on.
Yeah.
Like it's becoming a girls kind of world instead of like a competition kind of world, which is like inevitably what it's going to be in like middle school and high school, but like once you're out of that,
I feel like narcissism is like when someone is talking.
Oh shit, my posture's
I'm
like literally
but I'm like so much taller than you guys.
When someone is like talking about like their own struggles and someone else makes it about themselves. I feel like that's like the big, and not like
or
like
if you're trying to like discuss your feelings with somebody, like you made me feel this certain way, and they're like
well, actually
like that's like they're instead of being like, wow, like I'm really sorry I made you feel that way, but also you did that, like, you know, like communicating, it's like no, like fuck you, like my emotions are more important.
Yeah, exactly. Because
that you can see a lot in parents, like it'll hide under like the authority figure thing.
Like that's teaching a lesson versus like being like, okay, well,
I think that's fine to do, like saying like, I'm sorry for doing that, 100%. But also you did this. Like I think that's fine. But like
you apologizing first instead of
definitely
being, like,
apologize first,
like especially
or just being to both sides.
But I think like when you're talking about a struggle and then someone's like, oh yeah, like I dealt with that too, like that's fine.
But
like as like
I feel like it depends on the tone.
Yeah, well I think it depends on the topic.
Yeah. Like if they're like, well,
because like if
or
someone's
like,
because if they relate something,
like if it's like a death, you could be like, I'm so sorry, like I get it, my so and so passed away too.
But if they're like, well, actually, like this person who's closer to me died, like that kind of thing.
If someone just says that, that's just like weird. Like it's a death regardless.
Yeah.
Anyways,
let's
lighten it up. But let's lighten it up. Next subject, Nitya.
Okay, so I'm gonna head out for this. No, I'm listening. I'm fucking listening. Sorry.
I mean, you're awesome.
So yeah,
like I didn't. That's all I had to say.
Actually, Christine told me she wouldn't have been friends with me while I still wore my braces and glasses. So
that's.
I'm kidding. It was a joke. It was a joke.
Oh my
god,
that was
like a good joke.
It was actually a joke. It was actually.
I got her braces off like 3 months.
Like in July, yeah. So.
Oh, it's been that long.
Yeah.
It was all year.
I literally had it all year. Yeah.
That's how we became.
It wasn't
so
that bad though.
She got her braces off. We like her more.
Now I can go out with you guys.
Could you fucking imagine?
I would actually hate you guys so much. Like, I would hate you guys.
I would hate you guys too. I'd be like, fuck Nitya, she got them braces.
I should have given you more shit when you did it.
Absolutely.
So I do regret.
I feel like you would cry.
I would literally
She
be like,
wouldn't.
fuck
She
that.
wouldn't
Like,
go.
I'm
Yeah, she
done.
wouldn't
Like,
go,
that's what I
but-
would do.
Like walks away
She
from
wouldn't go.
every
I'd
comment.
be like, I'm taking your champagne.
No,
and fucking
I would
like,
let-
launching it.
Alright, that would send me. That would fucking send me. Okay, the next subject's NFTs, but I don't want to talk
What are
about that.
NFTs?
Like Justin Bieber.
Every damn subject. Yeah.
Other than me.
No, I
Justin
don't even
Bieber
want
used to post his NFTs, and I was like, why couldn't I just screenshot your NFT and like post it?
I don't even want
What
to.
I don't
is
know.
it?
If they, I
I
don't know.
will talk about it. I literally,
Okay,
they
Google
make me
search.
I don't
angry.
actually know.
Yeah.
Like it's just pictures.
The newspaper. I'm more of a newspaper girl. I don't watch the news in the morning.
I feel like the news
Non-fungible
is
token.
so negative.
Just like literally don't even
Like,
try.
it just
Figure
ruins
that
your
stuff.
whole day, like watching the news.
Yeah.
Like it's very hard. And
Wait,
I,
I
feel
don't get it.
like, I don't
Yeah,
either.
I'm.
But
Anyways.
how are you referring to it? Like, what is it?
It's like
Like-
pictures. I don't know. People just sell them.
It's
Like celebrities.
Art, and you just make
But
a
you
lot
can
of
like
money.
screen.
I don't know. I'm over it. Next.
But I feel like
Oh.
like I'm so out of touch with like the news nowadays, just because of like the sports realm having like our own channels and like things like that. So I don't have
You
to
pay
focus.
attention more to that.
So like that's like my news. It's like sports news and like
See,
the
I'm
games
like
and
out of
things
touch with like
politics,
American
and
culture.
Yeah,
because I
Yeah, I
read
know, I
like
think
I
Well,
keep
the
up, like celebrities.
news I read is like top 10 things you need to know today, like
Yeah.
international. It's mostly like related to business.
Yeah,
So like that's what it's like. Low-key boring, but not really.
yeah.
I definitely.
But I wish I knew more about pop culture. Everything I know about pop culture, my roommates tell me.
I mean, I know
And,
they're
like, they're
social
talking
media,
about it, and then they
like
film it.
Instagram or TikTok.
But, like-
I feel like that's how
Like
I know
I
about
feel like
pop culture.
every day, like we can talk about this too with Nashville. Like every day there's like a new school shooting, and I feel like
Yeah.
But yeah, like I mean, like actual news wise, like I actually need to start reading the news every morning. I feel like I just don't know as much as I
I
need
wouldn't
to be
even do
knowing.
it in the morning.
Just
You
any,
know,
like I just need
I
to read
feel
it.
like
Like,
it'll ruin your day because like someone has died or something.
oh, my
has
uncle always
happened.
told me to read the news every morning. He was like, you should start doing that.
Morning, like I get that, but
Yeah.
for your own mental health,
Yeah,
like it doesn't. Like what's a few hours gonna make a difference?
yeah. It's just like hard because of our society now and like
Yeah.
the cultures that we live in. And,
We are not sharing good news
Yeah. And like worldwide, like it's not really.
because the bad news is what affects everybody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyways, names. I like this subject. You guys have a kids' names list?
Yeah.
My
I'm gonna
notes got
gatekeep them.
deleted.
Wait, I'll read them to
Well,
you.
not all of them, but when I had
I'm
my
not
kids'
reading
names
my
on.
names. That's confidential.
But I'm gonna blur it out.
Okay, wait.
Okay, so the things that weren't on there,
I think we
the
talked about them.
well, Jack Perry told us to talk about the Nelk Boys.
Does Jack
I just
actually
watched
listen
my
to this?
first-
No.
I just watched my first Nelk Boys
Did
video
you watch
yesterday.
that Hasbulla one?
Wait, no, maybe.
Oh, I watched
Yes.
my.
No.
Well, I wanted
okay.
to see the Nelk Boys so bad when we were in Fort Lauderdale, just for my like guy best friends at home. Like I was just gonna get
But-
video.
Wait,
videos
they're
of
funny
them.
as
And I
fuck.
There's
missed
only
them.
one of them.
I didn't even know what they really were, but they're funny.
I watched the Hasbulla.
Also, how many
video
of
for
them
the
are
first
there?
time.
I don't know.
But can we talk about Hasbulla? He's 20 years old and like literally tries to fight everybody.
He scares me.
Wait, really? I love
Yes, he
I don't
would be
really-
in my
I think
nightmares.
I think his videos are funny, like the meme versions
Yeah,
of him are
he's
funny. I don't really
funny.
pay attention to him much.
He freaks me the fuck out. Like, actually freaks me out. Like, if he were in my nightmares, I would wake up in a sweat. Like, I'd be scared.
He is.
And, like, Brooke thinks he's, like, the cutest little
Yeah,
thing.
I don't think
I'm
he's
like, but he's
cute.
20.
he's like the.
He's, like, older than us.
Yeah, I don't think
The only
he's
thing
cute.
that's weird is that he like literally like pulled out a knife in the video and was like da da like faking it.
Yeah.
But then like he tries to fight everyone and everything, and I'm like,
Yeah.
you're 20,
He
bro.
could literally be
You're
killed.
20. Like
He's so tiny.
that's what. You know what they do?
But yeah, the Nelk Boys are funny. I agree.
Yeah.
What was the next one? I
Um,
don't have much to say.
Nash.
about this. I don't know.
Nashville.
Oh, Nashville? I mean, what do you want to know?
Nash Vegas.
Nash Vegas.
Wait,
I want to go back. It was a good time.
Respectfully, if you're from California, I have nothing against you, but please stop moving to Nashville.
Everyone's
Like,
from
I'm
Cali.
really over it. I mean, what do you want to know about
Nutella. I love Nutella.
The one topic she knows.
I just realized that's what she was trying to think of. She's like, and
Wait, what did you
Nutella!
think of?
I don't know. Like, to say something
Trying to
about
get
your
angry
experience
with
in
it.
Nashville, but we didn't really go to
no.
the town.
Yeah, I want to go back to Nashville.
Oh, NCAA. I can talk about that shit forever.
Oh no, that's got to be its own
N-word.
podcast.
I don't want to talk about that.
No.
I don't know.
No, I literally looked up in words.
Oh, and it said
Bro, that's not what I was trying to look up, but the NCAA,
we're gonna be here for another hour.
I think I'm
going
going to law school because I'm gonna be an athlete advocate.
Period.
Because the NCAA sucks.
Can I draw on this?
I have a thing that you can draw.
I'd love to.
What else is anything interesting? I feel like I was thinking stuff the other day. Now I don't really remember. I have shit memory.
Where's shit memory?
Narrow-minded people.
I don't feel like
It's like
talking
a
about people.
Nationalism.
Please, if I hear any more poly right now.
Yeah, literally, she's gonna freak out.
Negative.
Negligence.
Nettle. Like the coffee?
Network is so important. Like, so important.
Yeah, but it doesn't stress me out. Just, like, makes me run crazy about my future, and I don't want to do that.
Do you guys listen to, like, white noise?
No.
No, but I really want to start because I think it will help me sleep a lot better. Like that, or, like, there's, like, all different color noises. You know, like, they're all, like, one's deeper than... Yeah. I think I want to sound.
I sleep.
I'll probably have to get one next year.
I sleep actually all the time.
I sleep.
In every car, and...
I sleep pretty good in, like, moving vehicles.
Yeah, oh, I can sleep anywhere.
Marissa, I think I actually slept in every single car.
Why does it move around
like every single one? Christine probably has, like, a billion pictures of me asleep.
Huh?
When I slept in, like, every single car.
Oh, your roommate actually just LinkedIn.
Psycho, she just made her...
I love LinkedIn.
She just made her,
I have to be more active on that.
Nobody. Alright.
I'm so active on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's my favorite.
Why
Add us on LinkedIn. We're gonna close it out. So the next episode is M, which is already recorded. Fun fact. I have like the next. Oh wait.
What did you talk about?
M. Wait, that's not the next letter. L.
So M is the next letter.
No, O.
Oh.
And, yeah.
Oh, you're right.
So the next episode.
My initials.
No, I literally.
I was like, that is. Oh my god, this podcast is gonna be like, this girl is so dumb. Like,
Nitya maid, everybody. Oh my god. Yes.
Promise I'll be a lawyer. Sorry, I'll get there.
Nobody's gonna want you to do.
So the next episode is O, which is already recorded. I was thinking M because it's with a girl named Megan. And yeah, thanks for coming.
Well, this was fun. Thanks for having us, Marissa.
You want to say bye?
Bye.
Bye.
Outros. Follow them on everything. Their socials will be down below.
Oh,
okay, bye.